What was that?
I need to make it longer. I realized.
It
Yeah,
stopped very abruptly.
yeah. I need to make it longer.
Okay, I'm gonna restart that again because
Okay,
that really caught me off guard.
okay.
All right.
It's so weird that it showed it. I'm just gonna roll with it. Okay, welcome to Not a Real Court. This is Judge Joe, and joining with me, not as always, is Matt.
No, I guess not always. That's true. I think I've missed like 3 episodes out of the year now that we've been running.
No,
Go
it's
us,
been
go
it's been a
us.
month. It's been like a month and a half since we got together to record, though.
Well, yeah. I mean, in that regard, but I no, but like it was like 2 weeks ago. I know it feels like that long, but it was 2 weeks ago. We missed 1 week. It's okay.
Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right. We weren't together for Thanksgiving. Sorry about last week. There was no episode. And we don't have Kenny this week because he had to get his neck hole unplugged. So this week we are joined by D Money, the original host of Debatable, hosted by
Hey,
ESPN.
yeah. Taken over by ESPN with a payout of 0.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Kenny. Whenever he goes to the dentist, his mouth he can't talk for like 4 days. So
Yep.
I'm not saying anything, but it's weird.
Yep. Yeah, man. He can't go to the dentist without having a major surgery.
Right.
You gotta stop eating candy. What were those candies he was eating the other day? That were, oh god.
Not runts. It was something crazy. I forgot what it was.
It's funny. I was gonna say runs too, but I know that's not what it was.
Yeah, it
I
was,
fuck with runs sometimes.
Long live the banana runs.
The banana runs are
agreed.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are definitely the best ones.
Banana flavored Laffy Taffies, best one too.
Yep. Oh yeah. Get it together.
Okay.
Banana
All
flavor
right.
is the best.
We had to do banana draft one time.
I'm not drafting bananas though. Actual bananas are gross.
See, I used to love bananas, but now they're like I get so I make like a fruit shake or whatever for lunch every day, and it's always strawberries and bananas. And I had a banana today that didn't get chopped up all the way,
Right.
and when I like drank it, it was just the middle of the banana where it's like very, like
Yeah.
juicy. You know what I'm talking about? Like the
Yeah.
substance in the very middle of the banana. That was very intense what I
It's
just did there.
definitely a texture thing because like I like dehydrated bananas. I like
Yep.
banana bread. I like
Hmm.
if you give me a banana shake, as long as like the bananas are all like chopped and incorporated,
Yep.
I'll eat that too. But actually sitting and just eating a banana, can't do it.
Yeah. The banana milkshake is my go-to milkshake. That's number
Fun,
one.
fun fact: on my birthday, I don't get a birthday cake. I get a banana bread cake. That is
Mm. Banana
absolutely the
bread
best.
cake. I've never had that.
I mean, it's banana bread. Just make it as a
In the
cake
shape
form.
of a cake.
I do know my wife listens to this, so I will make sure
Right
that I
on
do
time.
speak of this. Every week we go grocery shopping and we buy a thing of bananas, but they never get eaten. So she freezes them because she's going to make banana bread. And at this point, I feel like we have enough to make banana bread for every subscriber that we have for the podcast.
So
It's
if
a good thing I have mine and my burner account as both subscribers, so I'll take those two.
Well, yeah, I mean, half of them are from burners, so. But anyways, let's get on to the show. So this week we are doing our Franco Brothers tournament. So we're drafting the role. It's not based off the actual movie. So we are doing Dave and James Franco. Can be TV show, can be movies. I should start incorporating commercials too. That'd be a good one. I don't know if they're in any commercials. They
I'm
have to
sure
be.
they are.
I'd be fucking shocked
Gotta
if
be.
they weren't in a commercial. So we are going to be doing 16, and the way this works, as always, since we changed it last episode, was that I am participating in the tournament as well, but there are no vetoes anymore.
Thank God.
Oh, look at this! I like how this is shared. Oh, beautiful.
Um,
Sorry, guys, we got a new program, so this is your test episode. Guinea
Ooh,
pigs.
the bottom screen.
Oh, I love being on bottom.
Not
All
used
right.
to it.
So So we are going to start with Damone. Damone, what is the first movie or role I should say you put in there?
I'm going with Eric Molson from
Oh,
22 Jump Street when he's in
All right.
prison and he's the is he the gym teacher? I think he was the gym teacher.
Yep.
He um yeah, the gym teacher's like, I'm his bitch. He's just like, you like, he's in prison, like just pissed. Like he was like, I was supposed to go to Princeton or Yale or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's my number one pick. And that's Dave.
Oh my god. I don't want to bring it up until the movie's brought up. Matt, your turn.
well, I mean, I think you started off that way. I felt like I had a. I'm torn. I almost started it. You might have just tricked me into this. I'm really torn between two roles. Both are. No, I don't want to give anything away. But knowing what I think you're gonna pick, I'm gonna go with Rise of the Planet of the Apes.
It's a good one.
I thought James Franco was phenomenal in that movie and the whole series. Rise was
Yeah, it's a
I
really
think
good movie.
that's my favorite Rise of the Planet of the Apes movie.
well. That's
favorite
why I
Planet
went
of the
with.
Apes movie.
I know how much you love those, and you're not wrong to love
Mm.
those. So I felt like I had to take it now. So go ahead with your next one, which I'm sure will be my backup.
It definitely won't be. I'm going with James Franco in 11/22/63.
Correct on that assumption.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, to be honest.
You don't know what it is?
No, I've never heard of that.
It's Stephen King. It's a TV show, and James Franco's a teacher, and he goes back in time to stop the JFK assassination.
Okay.
It's super fucking. It is my
That
favorite
sounds
book of all
interesting.
time. The book is 1,200 pages. I have read it 5 times. This is how much I love this story.
Wow,
So
No.
the show is only 8 episodes though, and it's masterpiece.
1,200 pages and 8 episodes is a lot. That's some content, man.
Oh, there's a lot that's missing. Don't get me wrong. They definitely like skipped over a bunch of shit. But the show, if you don't compare the show to the book, it's one of those where it's like if you compare it, yeah, the show fucking sucked. But if you have it just by itself, it's very very good.
Yeah, like if you watch the movie and never read the book, you're probably like,
Yeah,
this movie's great or this show is
exactly.
great.
Okay.
But
It's
if you
like
did
Ready
it vice
Player One.
versa,
Ready Player One. Ever since I read the book, the movie is so bad.
that's why I just don't read. Problem solved.
No, I gotta read.
I was elected to lead, not to read.
Do you guys want to do snake draft or should we
Doesn't
just
matter.
go?
I'm in the middle, so it makes no difference to me.
All right. I'm going to do. Let's do James Franco in Why Him.
Okay.
All right.
Matt.
All right, my pick came back. I will take James Franco for his role as Harry Osborn in Spider-Man.
That is not what I was going to say at all.
Those are really the top ones I always think of for Franco. So or
Yeah.
for James.
I honestly always forget that he's in Spider Man because it's just a weird, serious role of his.
He's so good in it, though.
It is very good. Damone.
I'm gonna take Dave again, and it's going to be Greg, the soccer player from Superbad.
All right.
He shit his pants, and they'll never let him forget.
And your next one.
And then I'm gonna. I was gonna do another James. We'll throw a Dave in here. We're gonna go with. The Spider-Man one was a great pick. Oh, Saul Silver from Pineapple Express.
Damn. He's so good. I mean, those movies are always good for what they are. Like, I always love when people give a terrible write-up for like a high guy movie. Like, I can't believe that people would even pay to watch this. Well, I'm not going for a serious film for somebody to win an Academy Award. I'm going for just something to laugh at.
Right.
And that one, that one was great. I thought that was like one of like their peak movies together, and he was awesome in that one. So that was a good pick. That was probably my next one.
Yeah, it's like how high like got bad like reviews, and it's like, yeah, it's not a serious movie. Like no one, it's not going for an Academy Award or anything. Like it's
Right.
supposed to be
Yeah.
dumb.
Some people just don't understand some movies are supposed to be dumb like that.
Unless it's
Matt, you
Harold and
are up.
Kumar. Unless it's Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle. I think that's the one that everybody walked in knowing. Actually,
Is
there's
it
another one
White?
that I.
I was gonna say not White Castle, but the Guantanamo Bay one I think was where people really
Yeah,
merged over.
Well, that
yeah.
one was just
I mean,
bad.
you've already set the precedent though on what to expect coming out of those. Like when you're
Yeah,
getting
true.
further in the series, you just kind of know. So, um, all right. So if you took probably one of my favorite role of his from Pineapple Express, I will take what I would probably. I mean, he's the main character in it. He's pretty much the only thing shown for forever. We'll take what James's best role probably was, and that was in 127 hours. That was
Damn it, that was my
it's
next one.
such a good movie.
Yeah, that is very good.
And especially for him as an actor, like that's where I give him a lot of credit. Might not be the one that I'm like trying to turn on every time, be like, yo, let me go check out that Franco 127 hours again. But
Yeah.
but great job on him on at least on the movie itself.
All right, so I am going with James Franco in The Interview.
Speaking of movies that I hope you went into just knowing that it was a joke, because if you didn't,
Right,
you're in
yeah.
trouble.
You couldn't go into that one though. That was the one that was banned from theaters.
True, true.
Yeah, they
All
thought
right.
it was gonna start a war.
I honestly like the way that it was going and how it was actually banned from theaters and shit. I thought that it actually was going to. Like the hype to that movie was so crazy in the news outlets and shit. I almost feel like they did it on purpose for it to get that attention.
I'm almost positive they did.
Yeah,
Like,
they
honest to God,
yeah.
almost positive they did.
And they also set the tone for being able to watch movies day one at home instead of because that was before COVID, and then after COVID happened, like they could see, oh, you know what, that worked, we could do it. So I'm gonna do the Dave movie that I was referring to now, which is Neighbors, which he was going to college, he never went there, but in Neighbors he is a college student. So are they linked? Is that 23 Jump Street?
he, well, I think he got like 20 years in prison, so he probably went to jail for a while. I don't think it was a quick jail stay.
Now, he seems like a
Well,
best behavior kind of guy.
yeah, or he could break out.
True. That would be funny if
He
and
t-
they did a 24 or 23 wait,
It'd be 23.
23, yeah. They did 23 Jump Street and he breaks out.
it's
But
23 Jump Street Prison Break edition.
but I feel like
But
he
but
didn't
it's him
choose
and the
the.
teacher.
Yeah, I feel like the teacher makes him break out. Like he
Yeah,
ends up breaking out accidentally because of the teacher.
I just want
I'd
him
be
to have
here
like
for it.
gotten the tattoo of the layout of the entire place like all over his body, but it's of the wrong prison.
All right, Matt, you're up.
I've got nothing but James movies, so I got to at least throw one Dave one in. And I actually really like the movie Now You See Me. Um, so I'll throw that one in here so it tries to get a little love.
All right, Damone.
So I know this one's not gonna win, but I'm doing this for myself. So Alexi Brosifino in BoJack Horseman. He pretty much plays the character that he usually plays, and this is Dave again. It's pretty much similar to the character in 21 Jump Street, or or Neighbors, like the cool like guy who like parties and everything. Pretty much the same role idea. And then
Hold up.
yeah,
Guess how old Dave Franco is?
40.
Matt.
No, because Dave's got to be the younger one, right? So, but are these movies have been coming out since like 2010?
I will.
So
I will give
30.
you.
I'll go 36.
All right, 39. That's crazy to me. James Franco, though, you know how old he is?
Okay, so if you said he's
52.
39.
No,
I'm
46.
that was gonna be my
No.
number. Exactly, be
Oh, okay.
exactly that
Oh,
number.
yeah, it was it. Yeah, those are my lottery numbers last night too. Yeah, that kind of caught me off guard. I wasn't expecting them to be that much
That
older than
old.
me, but it makes sense because I was in school when the movies were coming out. They just don't look that old to me, but that's
Right.
just celebrities. So, um, Damone, what's your next one?
And this is another James one. It's going to be as Tommy Wiseau, or is that sure that's how you pronounce it? And the Disaster Artist, making fun of kind of making fun of The Room, which is a terrible movie.
All right, I am
I did
going.
not touch
Whoa,
her.
whoa, 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 whoa,
Oh yeah,
whoa,
Matt, I'm going with you next.
whoa. Um, I would be hard pressed though to not put in here at least one role where they are playing themselves. Like when you're good enough to play yourself in a movie and as a high position in that movie, I have to put that in there. And honestly, I thought This Is the End was one of my funnier movies that I've like sat through and laughed my ass off during some of it, a lot of it. I know it's stupid as hell, but I love that one. And again, if you're playing yourself as a main character, you know you've made it.
Oh yeah, it's great. I'll give it to you. I am gonna go with Oz the Great and Powerful.
Do you know James Franco was on Naked and Afraid?
I did not know that.
Really, I didn't know that either.
Yeah, apparently.
Um,
Do we like that
mm,
show? Do we
I
I'm
did. I kind of did. Like, I watched a couple episodes and it was interesting, but it is kind of repetitive because it usually is like the same. Like, they start off strong, midway through, they're ready to quit. They either do quit or like they persevere and they make it to the end.
Yeah. I wanted to like it so much, and so I kind of had the same feeling. Like really gave it a good college try, but I couldn't stick with it.
Yeah, it's one of those shows
That's my
that
reason.
like is good in theory, but it's pretty much the same show every episode.
I am gonna go with. I'm just trying to make sure because I could have swore yes. James Franco and Your Highness. He is just like one of the princes.
Think James Franco has ever been in Highness before?
Probably.
I would guess so. I would think so.
In what?
If he's ever been in a highness.
Literally in a Highness.
Got me. All right. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. All right. So we're starting off with why him in the interview. Damone.
Can't even fit this thing in the whole screen.
I'm gonna go with The Interview.
Oh, I can. There we go. Matt.
Um, I don't know what Why Hills is, so I have to also go Interview. Sorry.
Why him?
Yeah, I also can't read, but why him?
It's him and Bryan Cranston, and James Franco is like the tatted up guy that's starting to date Bryan Cranston's daughter, and Bryan Cranston
Oh,
hates him.
I do know that movie actually. That's not bad. No, I'm still gonna go with Interview, but that one's not bad.
Perfect. I'm gonna go with the interview as well.
I could have sworn it said Hills. I haven't had the screen like expanded, and that's
You had me zoom out. That's the issue.
oh
We're all
well.
in our 30s
All right.
here. We can't read these small.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
old.
All
fuck
right.
you, Franco.
Disaster Artist versus Rise of the Planet of the Apes. I'm going with Planet of the Apes. Matt.
I'm also going Planet of the Apes.
Damone.
Also going Planet of the Apes. Like, I know he won. I think he won an Oscar for Disaster Artist, but I prefer Rise of the Planet of the Apes.
All right. This is the end versus Oz the Great and Powerful. Damone.
This is the end.
This is really tough. Matt.
Oh, I'm going against my own, but I'm actually gonna go Oz here.
I'm so mad you did that.
Ah!
Okay. Shit.
Oz was yours. I thought I was gonna make it easy for you. That's why I was torn. I'm like, I'm just handing this
No,
to him.
Oz is beautiful and made me love The Wizard of Oz so much more. But fuck,
I'm
he
not a
was
huge Wizard of Oz guy.
he's
I prefer the Wiz.
he is so fucking funny, and this is the end though. I have to go with that. All right, Your Highness versus Now You See Me. I'm gonna go with Now You See Me. Matt.
And I'm also gonna go Now You See Me.
I'm gonna
Damone?
make it a sweep. Now you see me.
God damn, so many sweeps. All right,
Sweep, sweep, baby.
127 hours versus BoJack Horseman. Damone.
BoJack Horseman.
Matt.
I'm gonna go BoJack Horseman. Actually,
Holy shit, that kind of caught me off guard. I'm going 127 hours.
You need to watch it, Joe. BoJack Horseman's a great show.
I know,
You
I know, I
Just
know.
don't
definitely
watch.
should.
Just don't watch it when you're depressed, because like like the first half of the episode will be super funny and like nonsensical but funny, and then it'll get real dark real fast.
Yes.
Okay, so hear me out. If I was to give you the option for me to either only ever watch King of the Hill or BoJack Horseman, which one should I watch?
King of the Hill.
That's tough because King of the Hill is my goat cartoon, but I really have fallen in love with BoJack. I'd probably go King of the Hill, but it'd be close. King of the
Okay.
Hill is funnier over like long term. It has more quotes or is more quotable, but BoJack's a great show too.
We're gonna go by dang old boom.
I'm still torn about them making a sequel, but making new episodes because I guess the actor who played Dale did record some episodes, so Dale can be in some of them. So
Hmm.
I'm just interested on how that's gonna work.
Yeah.
Okay. Next one, 11/22/63 versus 22 Jump Street. Damone.
22 Jump Street. I love how the
Matt?
one where he's in the movie longer didn't make it.
Oh yeah. I feel like he's better in 22 Jump Street though. Matt.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I'm torn because I had 21 Jump Street down, and I just didn't want to repeat it. Repeat like especially the same character. Because I didn't love him in 22, but no, I'm still gonna go. Sorry, 22 Jump Street.
That's fine. If I had a fucking veto here, I'd use it in a heartbeat. I'm going 11/22/63. All right, Superbad versus Spider-Man. I am going to go Spider-Man. Matt.
Golly, no, I'm still gonna go Spider Man.
I'll give Superbad the sympathy vote, even though it is Spider-Man. Like he's in it for obviously like 3 times as long, probably more than
Yeah.
that, probably like 1,000 times as long. But the Superbad thing is still hilarious.
All right, Pineapple Express versus Neighbors. Damone.
This one's tough. I'm gonna go with Neighbors. I've watched Neighbors more than I have Pineapple Express.
All right, Matt.
All right, if we're going with that logic, then my vote goes to Pineapple Express.
I feel like Pineapple Express really put him on the map for being funny, so I'm putting
Not mad
Pineapple
at it.
Express. Next round, The Interview versus Rise of the Planet of the Apes. I am gonna go with. Fuck, this is tough.
What's our split right now? Is it 6? Is it 6-2? I didn't even count from the first time. Is it? Am I counting that right between the two of them?
What?
How many for James? How many for Dave?
Oh,
Oh, I'm not sure.
No, it's okay. I was just sorry. Sorry to interrupt you as you're about to say that, but I'm sitting there trying to look.
Oh, no,
at
you're fine. It just caught me off guard. I was like, "What the fuck are you talking
Yeah,
about?"
it's 6-2.
Wild card. Never know what's coming out of his mouth.
And the two Dave go against each other.
Oof, that's rough for him. All right, so Interview versus Rise of the Planet of the Apes. This is so tough because that's a really good serious role of his and a really good comedic role. I think I have to go Planet of the Apes with this one. Matt?
Yeah, I'm going Planet of the Apes there too.
I am too. The interview is one of those movies like I watched once and it was funny, but I'm not gonna go back and watch it.
Almost
I've
like you
watched it
said
a
too,
bunch.
like from before, the hype was almost more than what the movie was. I think it almost hurt it. I mean, it didn't hurt their dollar figure, but I think it hurt it for like the point of
What it
reviewing it years
was.
later.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. This is the End versus Now You See Me. Damone.
This is the end.
All right. Matt?
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. This is the end
I also am going This is the End.
because for as much as I just almost in my last thought was going against the comedic role over the serious role, this one I feel like I don't like. I looked at the interview and I thought that's the third best one that was still on there. Like This is the End and Pineapple Express to me were both better, and I don't
So
know. I really like this.
now You See Me is Dave Franco, so it was 5-3.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right, yeah.
BoJack Horseman versus 22 Jump Street. I'm going 22 Jump Street. Matt?
No, I'm going BoJack.
Damone?
This is tough.
These are both your picks, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna go with BoJack. Because the whole episode, pretty much the whole episode centers around him and him and Mr. Peanut Butter. So it's like it's at least half the episode. So while the 22 Jump Street is like a 2-minute scene, and he's not even talking
Yeah.
most of the time.
Spider-Man versus Pineapple Express. Damone?
I'm gonna go with Pineapple Express.
All right. Matt?
He's such a good villain, and I want to give him that credit. So I'm gonna go Spider-Man.
God damn it.
God damn it, Bobby.
Fuck, I'm going Spider-Man. All right, Rise of the Planet of the Apes against This is the End. I'm going Planet of the Apes. Matt?
I'm gonna go. This is the end here.
All right.
I
Damone?
can't believe I did that, but
I'm gonna go Planet of the Apes.
oh, okay. Thank you for that. Honestly, when you went to me first, I was like, I really wish I could have just been giving a sympathy vote here just to feel better. But
BoJack Horseman against Spider-Man. Damone?
I'm gonna go BoJack.
Matt?
I applaud BoJack's run here, but I'm going Spider-Man.
I am also going Spider-Man.
I think Joe
Yeah,
would have flipped
yeah.
out if I would have went BoJack there.
Yeah, I'm surprised that BoJack made. I appreciate it made it this far.
I don't know if I would have freaked out, but I don't think I would have beat Planet of the Apes personally.
No, I
no.
would not have done that.
So Rise of the Planet. So this is the finals. You got Rise of the Planet of the Apes versus Spider-Man. Matt, you going first?
I already voted once against Rise of the Planet of the Apes, and I did not against Spider-Man. I do love both of these roles, but I think I even said it earlier. I think he as a villain is so good. I love his role there. I'm going Spider-Man.
All right. I'm going Rise of the Planet of the Apes. Damone, it's all on you.
Just stuck in there, so you didn't have to make the decision real quick, huh?
Mm,
No, I'm different. I'm like making somebody else decide.
so I'm gonna go with Spider-Man.
All right. I'm not mad at it. All right. So
Because it was
Spider-Man.
multiple. I guess Rise was multiple. He was in it, same role in multiple versions of it. But I felt like Caesar was more of the star.
Agreed.
I mean, Spider-Man's more the star.
True.
I didn't even think about that.
True. Yeah.
All right, so that was the Franco's Brother movie tournament. So out of the two, James Franco is the winner here with his role in Spider-Man as Harry Osborn. And then we'll end the episode off with our plugs. So, Damone, I'm going to make you do it.
You can find us all or everything for T13 Media at T13media.com. It's T13 spelled out, media.com. You can find like all the shows we do. So like Book It, Now to Record, Gig in the Sheets, Hood, Movie Review, all the jazz and stuff we do there. We also have a link tree you can use to get to all of our social media and all that jazz, and also buy some merch.
And with that being said, I'm going to find out how to end the episode. Case
Case
closed.
dismissed.